Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. It's Ameerah and I am excited for this video because I haven't done a video like this in a little while. It'll just be a get ready with me. I am getting ready to go out to a birthday party for one of my good friends, and I figured this would be a good time to do a new get ready with me and just sort of, I guess, my summertime nighttime sort of event makeup. I'm also trying out some new products that I'm excited about. Some things from Too Faced, Laura Mercier, Clinique, and some other goodies. So I'm excited to get this video to you guys. I really don't want to waste any time on the intro. It's pretty cut and dry, just a get ready with me. I'm also gonna just be talking to you guys about a few things that have just been on my mind, and you know, just my opinion on a few things. And I definitely want this to be interactive. I always try to reply to all of the comments I get, so if you do have a position on anything that I will be discussing in this video, please don't be shy. Leave your views down below, and you know, we can interact and sort of just exchange opinions on these topics. So yeah, let's just get right into this get ready with me. By the way, just to keep with the get ready with me sort of format, I'm not really going to be introducing these products. They'll be listed down below, but yeah, I won't be, you know, treating this like a formal makeup tutorial. So anyway, I have been, well, one, it's my birthday weekend and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to a lot of things. One of the things I have planned tomorrow is getting up early and going to MAC for National Lipstick Day. If you guys aren't aware, hopefully I get this up in time. I don't know when this video will be up, but today's Friday, and tomorrow MAC, in honor of National Lipstick Day, is giving away a free full-size lipstick at MAC retailers and MAC stores, and there's no limited purchase. So you don't have to buy something in order to receive it. They are also stressing that they have a limited stock, so hopefully by the time this video goes up, you guys will already have, you know, taking part in that. Anyway, one of the first things I wanted to talk to you guys about is something that just came out, I think last night. I just caught wind of it. These Amber Rose comments about Philadelphia and her section of Philadelphia being traditionally, she said, traditionally unattractive. And being that I am originally from Philadelphia, I grew up, born and raised in North Philadelphia, and when I first heard it, I was like, she said what now? So to me, it was very confusing. It was like, why would she say something like that? And you know, to me, I'm not the biggest Amber Rose fan, you know. I don't stand for her or anything like that, but one thing I do respect about her is that everything she does, whether I think it's in poor taste or not, she definitely owns it, you know. And I think that's part of her allure, is that she does some very, in my opinion, some very odd things, but she definitely owns it, you know. She doesn't run from it. She doesn't try to make people comfortable with what she does. She's like, well, this is who I am. If you don't like it, you know, get out my face. And you know, on a certain level, I think you have to respect people like that. But as far as these statements, I just found it very disrespectful, and I don't know if she's just been in LA too long, if she just thinks those type of things are okay. To my understanding, she has since apologized. So I guess that is maybe some damage control from her publicist or something like that. I'm very weary of people that make statements, bold statements, and then like they apologize like less than 24 hours later. I'm always like, is this sincere, or is this just because you are getting backlash and this isn't a good look for you or your business or your brand or whatever it is that you know are about? So I don't think there's really any way to defend that. I think she honestly meant that I was the pretty girl and the rest of you Philly girls wasn't. You know, that's just how I took it. And I don't know, I just feel like it's extremely offensive, especially that this is your hometown. This is this place that made you, so to speak. Not made as if, you know, you are Amber Rose because of Philadelphia, but made you in a sense of the things you went through here, the experiences you had here. Those obviously played a part in who you are today as a person, as a brand, as this public figure. So to sort of attack the people, the foundation that has created the platform for you, it just seemed kind of like, why would you say something like that? And I know there's a lot of women here that really love Amber Rose. Well, Kai, one of the girl that birthday party that I'm going to, she loves Amber Rose, you know. So I'm just kind of like, why would you bite the hand that feeds you, so to speak? Why would you say something towards a market that has been nothing but supportive to you and what you do? So I don't know what's up Amber, I don't know what's up her behind, but that wasn't a good look. And as you know, as far as I'm concerned, Amber is canceled. While we're on the subject of people and their foot in their mouths, I don't know how many of you guys have heard what Rick Ross said about signing female artists to MMG, and he was just like, you know, I never signed them because I was afraid that I was going to end up having sex with them. I figure if I'm paying all this money for photo shoots and all this, that, and whatever, I gotta have sex with you a few times. And I was just like, I just don't understand where people are getting the balls to say the stuff that they're saying. And I can only attribute it to people just being arrogant, especially these celebrities. I guess they're thinking, you know, you reach this certain level of success, and that comes with this sort of no filter speech, and you don't get called on it. And I think that definitely has to stop. I was so disappointed. Again, I'm not a fan of Rick Ross. His music just doesn't speak to me. So I was more so shocked, and I was thinking like, why would he say something like that? And you have a show on VH1 that's about to premiere, that it's since premiered, but at the time it was like, you got a brand new show on VH1, which is the reason why you're doing this interview, and you're saying that you've never signed a female artist because you can't keep control of yourself, and for some reason, as a boss, as you like to say, as this sort of overseer of this label, you can't think professionally when it comes to signing a woman, and for some reason you think that the money that you invest in her success entitles you to have sex with her. I just don't like there's something wrong with that, you know. There's something wrong with that type of thinking. And to be honest with you guys, I was kind of looking at Wale like, you want to get your boy? Now granted, I wasn't looking at him to, like, you know, punch Rick Ross in his face or something like that, but to me, the fact that Wale, one, is signed to MMG, he's worked with a bunch of women through various projects. I've been a fan of Wale for a very long time. I've done artwork for him. I've met him. He's just, I just, you know, he really loves his female fan base. So when Rick Ross said that, I was kind of looking at him like, you're not gonna say nothing? We just gonna mind our business on that because that's your boss? And you know, I'm not trying to make it his problem, but I think it's difficult. It's difficult because it's like you have such a wide fan base, you know, and a lot of those fans are women, and you love to talk about the respect that women deserve, and you know, women really standing up for themselves and being treated right and all this type of stuff, and your boss is saying something that is, I mean, not just offensive, but a little like, not even a little, but it's disgusting. I don't want to make it his problem, but I definitely feel like there are times, especially now he has a daughter, it's times like this where I feel like you have to do what's right, you know, and you have to really say, you know what, I'm not going to endorse this. So anyway, I was watching the news this morning, and I guess during their entertainment segment, they were talking about this movie that is supposed to come out with what's his face, Alec Baldwin, and he's playing a blind man, and that's pretty much the gist of it. But I guess he's like, I think Demi Moore is in it as well, and I think they're like falling in love, and the movie isn't the point. Anyway, the point is he's blind. So he's blind, and some special interest group for the visually impaired, I forget his name, but one of their representatives issued a statement saying that, you know, the movie is offensive, and Alec Baldwin portraying a blind man is equivalent to blackface, and you know, this movie doesn't need to be out, and it's offensive, and you know, this, that, and the third. And you know, obviously I'm not blind, so you know, I don't really have an opinion on whether or not that is offensive to them, because obviously I don't come from that experience. I'm not going to try to take that away from them. But what irritates me is when people try to use the Black experience to be an example or to be in conjunction with their interest when it comes to saying something is offensive. I never heard of this guy when, you know, there were cops killing Black people. That's still happening, by the way. I did not hear of this guy when it came to the marches, when it came to these not guilty verdicts or these non-indictments of these police officers, when it came to any of these issues that Black people have been loud about and in the media about recently. But so, you know, don't use our experience. If you're not going to be with us completely and with us through the difficult times, do not use our experiences to validate a point you're trying to make about your own group and your own issue. Again, I'm not saying that blind people or visually impaired people at all don't have issues that they deal with, and you know, probably unfairness and their own form of repression. But to compare it to blackface, I feel like that's just going a little too far. I feel like that's going too far. I don't think that's right, you know. I get, you know, he wanted people to understand where he was coming from, but I personally don't think that was the right way to go. I don't think that's right. Just my opinion. Please let me know what you guys think down below, because that really irked me when I was watching the news, where I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, don't go there. You know. I am trying out a new foundation. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation by Laura Mercier, and I believe this is a fairly new foundation. I try not to buy this type of stuff online because I need to swatch a bunch of different shades before I can find my shade. So I got this in store today. Overall, I think she needs to expand her shade range. Obviously, there weren't a lot of brown girl friendly shades in my opinion. A lot of it was on like the lighter side, and then there was only like one super deep color. I got the shade Pecan that I ended up settling for, and it's not a bad shade, but it's a little on the orange side. Actually, a lot of the deeper shades, they kind of run a little orange, and I don't know what that's about. Not everybody has this orangey undertone, and I don't know if it's because, you know, they think, okay, we're gonna put pink together, we're gonna put yellow together, and it's just gonna be orange and it's gonna be universal. It's like, no, that is not at all what it's gonna be. So for those of you that checked out my my art show, whether on my Instagram or through the video I uploaded to YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I have been so obsessed with Insecure. I'm so excited it's back on. I am like, me and my sister have literally like think piece conversations about this whole Lawrence and Issa situation. I am being that I did a full art show about season 1, I watched season 1 quite a few times, and I definitely think that they're both to blame. I know a lot of guys sort of rejoicing, you know, Lawrence being a savage now type of thing, and you know, him kind of still sleeping with oh, this is a spoiler. If you didn't see episode 1 yet, please click off this video because I'm about to start talking about it. Episode 1 of season 2, you know, he's still sleeping with Tasha. And one thing I noticed, and I didn't pick it up until after I watched it, I'm like, so far he don't never have sex with Tasha face to face, you know what I mean? Like, that might be a small thing, but I pay attention to sort of to details like that, and he hasn't had sex with her face to face, which leads me to believe that you are not emotionally invested in this relationship. In the super trailer for it, they show Lawrence talking to what's that girl's name? I forget Amanda Seal's name on the show, but he's talking to her husband on the show, and it's a really super short clip, and you know, Lawrence is still like, oh my god, I can't believe Issa did this to me, and the dude is saying like, honestly, this ain't all on her. And he oh, by the way, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting super concealer in the shade 20. I'm trying this out for the first time, but he's like, honestly dog, like, this ain't all on her. And I'm so here for that conversation, because I have been saying that since the first season ended, and you know, a lot of guys took it as, you know, he left the Best Buy shirt, you know, Issa Saudi, you know, he got a job now, blah blah blah, like he a good dude, like you just cheated, you cheated, you know, case closed. And I'm like, you know, not to make excuses for infidelity or anything like that, but let's just be honest here. Lawrence was on that couch since episode 1, okay? Not saying that he wasn't trying to look for a job, but Lawrence was not, you know, being the best boyfriend he could be. And, you know, I think that gets lost, and unfortunately, you know, that's kind of Issa's fault because she did cheat on him. So, you know, I think overall a lot of the viewers kind of looked past his faults, and it was like, okay, well, Issa cheated, so she's automatically to blame. And, you know, I'm definitely not saying that her actions were right, but Lawrence wasn't on his he wasn't on his job for a while. It's not like she just, you know, was like, I'm gonna go cheat on him today. You know, she definitely was playing with fire, even, you know, trying to be cool with Daniel and whatnot. She was definitely wrong for that. But I think Lawrence has yet to take ownership in the things that he did wrong in a relationship. As far as that, I'm completely obsessed with that show. It's such a good show. Anyway, what else I gotta talk to y'all about? Oh, so for my birthday, I told you guys, well, tomorrow I'm gonna try to vlog for the first time. I feel like my birthday weekend will be the perfect time to vlog. I'm super excited. I'm probably gonna be with my sister 9 times out of 10 throughout the vlog because she's kind of my partner in crime. I am going to use this new Too Faced Born This Way urethral, is that urethral? Yeah, setting powder. Why is my nose looking like that? You guys, please excuse my nose. There's like a zit on my nose that won't go away, and it's really getting on my nerves. I don't know what that's about. I'll tell you one thing though, this concealer ain't moving. This concealer is not moving, and I am here for it. I want to go in lightly first. Learn that from Alyssa Ashley, to sort of blow off the excess on your sponge when you're applying your setting powder, just so it's not too harsh on the eye. I'm gonna go in really lightly because I don't know what this is gonna do yet. Oh yeah, so I definitely plan to, I know some people have asked me already, I definitely plan to have another art show this year. I'm not really sure when, but I definitely have the painting bug on me right now. I go through spurts where I get really depressed about it, so and I feel like I could be better. Like, I'm very hard on myself when it comes to my artwork because I've been painting for so long. Like, it's very difficult to get a image that's in your head one way and transferring it onto a canvas exactly the way you want it. So there are times where, you know, I'm probably a little too hard on myself when it comes to my artwork. So I definitely appreciate everybody's feedback, telling me how much they like the artwork. I really do appreciate that, because to me, I feel like I'm never satisfied. I feel like I could have been a little bit better, but I definitely appreciate that you guys liked it so much. That means a whole lot to me. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you like it. I'm in love with this lipstick, Mamacita. Where is it? This is Mamacita by ColourPop and Karen, aka Iluvsarahii. This is just a few of my first impressions. Definitely the most surprised by this Too Faced setting powder. I really didn't think I was gonna like it, and I actually do. So far so good. This is my get ready with me. Again, please leave your comments down below with any opinions or viewpoints that you have on some of the topics I discussed in this get ready with me. I really did enjoy trying out these products. Definitely pick up the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. This is really good, and it sets really fast, super thick. I love how it highlighted me but didn't leave me too bright. Really do like this, and this is only $19.50. Really good product. Still not sure how I feel about this Laura Mercier powder. Still not sure how I feel about this Laura Mercier foundation. As far as quality, we'll see if it stays on all night. However, the undertone, I just feel it's just like a little too orange for me, so we'll see. But thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like videos like this, please let me know in the comments below, and also like this, give it a thumbs up down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, that way you are notified every time I post new content to my channel. Look out for my birthday vlog. I should be starting that tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye.